Hello, everybody. Welcome to a live reaction for the Xbox Developer Direct from MinnMax, a place about games, friends getting better. I'm Ben Hanson, joined by Bryan Vore.
Hello.
Former Game Informer editor, current Fable superfan. Nobody's bigger than him. And then we got Ross, the Star Wars guy, Pfund.
Hello.
We're going to learn what is going on here, what Microsoft is showing off for some new games. Before we jump into that, a couple quick things. We do have a game code giveaway, so if you support MinnMax at the $5 tier, this is for new supporters only. New supporters only at the $5 tier. Jump in before this coming Monday, the 26th, and support independent games media. Unlock the bonus podcast feed, early ad-free access to the MinnMax show, extended versions of Pew Pew Bang, access to bonus pod, and we'll DM you a Steam code for Sword of the Sea, which is the new game that just came out last year from the creators of Journey, from Journey's art director and the Giant Squid team. It's an awesome game. We'll DM it to you on Patreon. Jump in, $5 tier, new supporters only, not upgrades or returning supporters. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll post and update the message when we have run out of codes. On with the show. This is it, guys. No time for plugs. It's time for love, Dr. Jones. Okay.
25 years.
That is weird to think about, isn't it? Is there a twisted part of you that still thinks like, oh, the Xbox is like that new weird console with that Halo game? That looks cool.
Yep, big and green. Now it can rent a car. Who could have guessed?
Oh man, it's glorious times.
Ugh.
Well,
Ross, I remember when Jens was the only one who had an Xbox, and we could all go play Halo over there, and it was like, oh man, what is this weird thing?
Yeah, I was like, can we stop playing Halo and get into this Obi-Wan game that I've heard so much about?
And time has proved you correct. And it's the hottest game.
Yes.
Let's talk about the mall trailer after this, Ross. Oh,
yes.
That's right, Game Freak. What a weird thing to see them. That's Amori. Let us know what the volume is, everybody.
This Game Freak game is the thing I'm most excited to see of what has been, I guess, announced for this stream.
Yeah, it's almost a bigger question mark than like the mysterious fourth game they're also going to show here. Right?
Yeah, you gotta wonder how Microsoft lured them into this after only pretty much making this mostly Pokemon stuff, right?
Well, no, they've always had their kind of offshoot odd games. A lot of them are on Switch, like Little Town Story and stuff like that. But there's like, you know, Tembo the Badass Elephant. That was on Xbox. You know, it's like they always have their kind of weird stuff. I want to be in one of those videos, man. Volume's great. Thanks, everybody. By the way, if you want to learn more about the BDS boycott of Xbox, there's a link in the description if you want to get behind the scenes on why some people are like, I'm out. I'm out on the Xbox stuff, which is completely warranted. So this is going to be just all about Playground Games with 2 games from them.
Yeah, that's wild.
Welcome to this world-first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Ehlert, Design Director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arcetta, Art Director for Forza Horizon.
Beautiful.
The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit
Gotta
music,
start out with some
and
drifting.
breathtaking locations around the world. And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time. Japan.
Oh! Every franchise eventually has to go to
Design a
Japan. That's the
campaign
rule for every
focuses on your
franchise.
journey.
Yes.
You don't start as a superstar of the festival.
Will all cars be right
champion,
drive
or
in this
even a
game, do you
rookie.
think?
Oh, yeah,
You'll
of
start
course.
out as just a tourist in Japan.
Well, technically 4 was
first goal
England, you
is
know,
to
so
join
they're
the
hip to
Horizon
that.
Festival by completing the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more exciting cars. At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next wristband. These include classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City. When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore. And that will be a true accomplishment. Throughout that journey, all of Japan
You ever go to
outside
Legend
the
Island when you
Horizon
were in
Festival
Japan,
is
you
yours
guys?
to explore
Yes, typically
at
they do.
your own pace.
Yeah.
I only get hotels
It's,
on
Let's talk
Legend
about the
Island.
location we've
Well,
all been waiting for.
Yeah, it's a pilgrimage.
Japan is the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional. This is our largest map.
You're going to
full of
destroy this
verticality,
entire country.
diverse biomes,
Yeah.
seasonality,
I hope there's a
and
Shinkansen
breathtaking
mode.
driving experiences, elevated by Japan's unique car culture. So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, we sought out advice and insight from people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
Who? Beth!
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video
That's a
game
good gig.
studios.
How
Over
do you
the
get
course
that?
of
Yeah.
production, I had many conversations with the team about the
You can get
nuances
automotive
and the
enthusiast in
details
your
of
like
Japanese
little title,
culture
Chiron. That's
and how to
fantastic.
reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact, these
Thanks
numbers
for
are
not
also
doing
part
6,
of
7.
a well-known
Yeah.
Japanese
The
proverb.
most unfortunate
Nana
numbers in
Koro
Japan.
Guaranteed that my
Naoki,
child will never play this
which
game.
means never
So close
give
yet
up.
so far.
So offensive to children.
Yeah.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses
Surely
of real
Microsoft
Japanese
has some other
skies,
database filled with
photogrammetry
Japan
of
reference.
trees and
It's still weird that it's
geology,
like, we need to
scans
go
of
and take
roads
our own
buildings,
photos.
and things as simple as water kick-up and the way fallen cherry
a good
blossoms
excuse to
respond
get over
passing
there.
cars.
Yes, that's true, yeah.
I think they'd have it
From
pretty
these references,
canned up
we
from
then
Flight
worked to
Simulator.
capture the
Oh,
soul
yeah,
of those
yeah.
places,
They got the whole country.
adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 loop,
Oh, I
Inko
wanna drive
Avenue,
that little truck.
and mountain passes, like Mount Haruna and Bandai Atsuma.
I don't know if
Then
you guys have
layering
watched
the details
Disney's
around them,
Cars
creating
shorts,
a world
but
where
there is
every
one
road leads
in
to
Japan
discovery.
where Mater does a drifting race and gets kitted out.
For this game,
that's
we
good.
built our biggest
That's
urban
storytelling,
area
man.
yet.
That'd be good
Our Tokyo
DLC.
city is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before, with multiple districts, each with a unique identity. We work to create a city where every road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
Seasonal change in Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in games so that you'll see those changes reflected in the world
the
around
hell
you
is that?
as you explore.
What? No.
That sense of exploration
not
is at
real
the
snow.
heart of the game.
I think they
Everything
went
you
to
find
Crate
on your
there for
road
a
trip in
second.
Japan is something for you to collect. Cars, houses, landmarks, mascots, and more, all tracked in your adventure journal.
So you can eat ramen as the car?
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch. Those cars will have new body
Honestly,
kits, new Forza Aero.
they could say the number of
The
total
ability
cars
to
in this game
paint
is
liveries
15,
on
and it'd be
windows.
fine. Like, at a certain point, it's just
We've
like
also
infinite.
fully
you know?
overhauled our roster to be better
Yes.
balanced across all
If you're a
performance
car
classes,
guy, I
from
bet
D to our
you
new
know
top-end R
it's
class
awesome to
track-focused
drive
cars.
every single one of that and compare the differences.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I guess there are
We've
people
improved
such as
each
car
car
guys,
is
huh?
affected by the world. For example, with new
It's true.
cosmetic tire so
Or
each
there's
car
just me who
responds
finds, I was
authentically
like,
as
yeah,
we
this one's
rack up
fast
a
enough,
mile
and
in
just
those
stay
iconic
with it.
Japanese
For
brands.
I'm
like-
fine,
With
thank
more
you.
cars on day one
8
than
hours.
ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore. Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars.
It's like there's an elephant
They're
stuck
always
in the hood of that
bargains
thing.
and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage.
Yeah, just give me that one for the entire game. That seems wonderful.
We're not just bringing classic
Gonna go to
JDMs
my,
live,
auto
we're also
shop and
showcasing
demand
some
Forza
of the
brand
newest,
tires
most
on my car.
exciting cars in the world, and Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them.
Is this like as big of a deal
The
as like the Madden
GR
Athlete, you
GT
think?
is a
for some
race-derived
people?
road car that combines motorsport performance with road-going excellence.
They should do a Madden rating.
Our
for each
game
car
is the
before
ideal
they
place to
get
experience the
super
most
powered.
modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's relentless pursuit of Japanese engineering perfection.
The reflections on these things are insane.
It is nuts.
Our cars
Yeah.
sound better than ever, with greater detail
I
and
mean,
remastered audio.
maybe
all
it's
brought
just
to
me,
life
but
by new
that's the
acoustic
best,
modeling technology, simulating the soundscape
turn
of the
signal
world.
I've ever seen. Those parts, the glass and the 3D look great.
Ryan, are you a turn signal guy in racing video games?
Oh yeah.
You know,
You're
let's
asking
be
me?
courteous.
I couldn't hear you over the sound of the beautiful cars.
Music is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list
Don't
from
mute our
around the
video.
world,
Don't mute our
including
video.
exciting Japanese artists.
Oh god.
So you can choose your perfect soundtrack, whether racing, cruising, or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our map, we've captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons.
Look at these
in
pristine
Japan,
environments
creating
you'll
a
destroy.
rich and truly authentic
yeah.
world for you to experience.
There better be a cave
In
behind
Forza
that.
Horizon 6,
Guaranteed.
you'll have new ways to shape
Has to
that
be.
world with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find one of these at every player house, big enough for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space.
I am
and
into
when you're
this.
done, you can invite your friends over to
Yeah.
see what you've built.
I wish they showed like the tools for upgrading and changing
But the
things.
ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly in the open world.
What is it? What is everybody doing in
Anything
these
you
buildings?
construct is permanent and visitable by your friends. Our teams are fully committed to Forza
But-
Horizon being the open world
But you
driving
can't go
game
inside
for
them, I
everyone.
presume. What a weird
We'll
idea.
be carrying forward
Here's a
all
bunch
our
of big buildings to
accessibility
drive
features
around?
from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world in motion.
Auto drive.
Our
Yes.
major new
Ooh.
accessibility feature
I can give
is
my kids a
customizable
dead
high
controller
contrast
and they'll think they're
Oh.
doing a
Open
great
world
job.
of Japan
Yes.
is visually accessible to everyone. No matter how you and your friends play, you can customize Forza Horizon 6 so you can play together.
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new, open-world car meets. These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries,
Talk about a
even
key
buy
party.
a copy of the cars you see. Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events.
So they said show
like
off your
street
cars
races
and
our
characters.
New Toge battles, iconic
Yeah,
nighttime
because you can
races down
customize your
Japanese mountain
character,
passes.
even if you don't really
Yeah.
see them that much.
There's more to do in the open world than ever before.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
they
we've
sure-
seen one
shared
yet.
experiences.
Yeah, they're
like
not being very
Horizon
forward
Time
with these
Attack
characters.
Circuit. These are seamlessly
Show
part
them off
the
to
open
us right
world,
now.
They're
with
360
no loads,
avatars.
No
They're
matchmaking,
scared to
just a
admit it.
truly social experience with you, your friends, and the in-world leaderboard. Playing together is easier and more rewarding than ever. Forza fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore. To support your creativity, we've added the ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other
I gotta say, all the
player-requested
devs in
improvements,
this have
all
been
of which
super
are also
polished
available
with
in the
their
estate
talking.
and the
I always like it
customizable
when
garage.
people are a little
We
awkward.
also know
I
you
know.
love to collaborate. So in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
From everyone here at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza fan on PlayStation,
So that's coming out
we'll be
before
welcoming you
Playground's
to Japan
Fable,
later
presumably.
this
I mean,
year
unless
when
Fable's
our
shadow dropping
PlayStation
here, I don't
version
know.
is ready. For now, though, stay
Insane,
tuned
but,
for more
yeah.
updates about the game over the coming months. And thanks for joining us. We can't wait to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
It's
Have you heard?
still so weird that, yeah, it's still so weird to hear PlayStation 5.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, did they say launching on PlayStation 5?
I think they said it was later,
Okay.
but it shouldn't be that long of a wait as some of the other previous games have.
Oh, Godzilla, of course. Oh, Gundams!
Oh!
Come on. That's
You
a
recognize
really
that as a
good teaser.
Gundam foot? Is that?
I think so. I mean, what else?
Okay.
Gotta be, right?
A giant
Yeah.
mech? Gotta be. There's only one robot in the world, right? Smart.
It wasn't Optimus Prime. That's all I can say.
A real robot. An American robot.
Yeah. Hey, he's Japanese.
Welcome to heaven.
Yeah. Now, are we going to have these Japanese devs say that their game is going to take place in America?
That's right.
ここは東京にある
Discover
ゲームフリークの
America.
オフィスで
Beast
す
of Reincarnation.
ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いたゲームフリーク独自の取り組みギアプロジェクトから生まれた新しい挑戦です。これまでもポケットモンスターシリーズのほかソリティバ
I love, just mention Pokemon, of
さま
course.
ざまなオリジナルゲームタイトル
Oh,
を
Pocket
you go,
Card
Chris.
Jockey, one of the
常
most
に
addictive
新しい
games.
アイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています。
A lot of these other ones,
Beast
though,
of
not being
Reincarnation は
like
まさに
super expensive
新しい体験ができる
Correct.
視点です。
This is their
Yeah.
biggest
遠い未来
game
文
outside
明
of
崩壊後
Pokemon.
の汚れに侵食された日本、そして一人と一匹の
Oh, a
アクション
blight.
RPG という
Yeah,
ゲ
people
ー
love
ム
their
プレイで
blights these
構築
days.
されています。
One dog
この
action
美しく
RPG.
も過酷なビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんにも臨場感あふれる冒険を味わっていただく
Curious
こ
how
とが
much
できれば
dog
と
controlling
心から
there's going
願
to
ってい
be.
ます。
Yeah, it's
Is
always
it
a
just like,
question.
contextual actions? Or will there be like, now you're the dog?
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナ
You
ー
can
や
only
サウンド
hope
マ
for
ネージャー
a
を務めてきました。
segment where
ただ
the main
新
character
しい
is
ゲ
in
ームに
prison
挑
and you
戦
have
したい
to
という
use the
強い
dog
衝
to
動も
help
ずっと
get
あ
them
ったん
out.
です。
Yeah.
That's gaming.
.最初は黙々とそのゲームである感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずに、ただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていました。そうしているうちにぬくもり、頼もしさ、そして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。
plants on that
自分の
dog.
心に反応しました。
Yeah.
隔離され
Well,
た主人公
everything
や
in a
とこの世界を一緒に旅してい
post-apocalyptic
く
world is like
恋の
covered
あ
in
る愛
plants. I guess that has
ク
to
ーも
include
その過
animals
程で
too.
生まれました。
That's true.
漆島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれすぐに参加しようと
A
心
lot
に
of
決め
plants
ま
in
し
this
た。
office too, I gotta
長
say.
年ゲームフリークでは
Yeah.
ポケットモンスター
I've
シリ
been
ーズ
there
を
a couple
通じて
times and I still
生き
couldn't
物
tell you
や
if those
パ
are
ート
real
ナーを描いて
plants.
まい
You
り
know,
ま
I
した。
should have like
しかし
taken a
今
taste
回の
test.
プロジェクトでは過酷な世界で相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している世界で
Oh, the plants are the blight.
文
That's a
明
new
の背景
spin.
を追い尽くすほどまでに植物が生い茂った過酷な
finally
環境とな
remove
って
all the green grass from
ダイ
this
ナミック
world.
な移動が要求されます。
Okay,
この
so
よう
the
な経
plants
緯
you
で
can
地を
use
自由に操ることが
to your own means.
通のよう
Alright.
な神をエマの能力にすることになり、プロトタイプも出来上がってきました。
Weird. That's
そ
cool.
そしてそれがエマという
It does
人物
seem
の
fun.
バックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
Oh, Avatar.
Yep.
Mm,
It was a
oh,
real
God.
これ
intimate
までゲ
moment
ー
we
ム
just
フリ
saw
ー
there.
クは動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました形状を自由に変えられて武器のように
So we
鋭
thought, what
く
if
な
the
りつ
plants
つ
are
も
the
美
bad
しい
guy this time?
そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びましたただ単に美しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく遊びにも植物を取り入れましたしっくりとくるモチーフを見出しゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて
I love how much they're
培ってきた
referencing Pokemon. I
重
think
要な
that's
ス
really
テ
great.
ップです
Just in case you guys forgot, we did those
コンセプ
Pokemon
トアーティ
games.
ストの幸田一馬さんご協力のもとこの世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしましたエマとクーの姿を思い描いた時自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました
Oh, I love stuff like that.
日本の昔から続く山々に囲まれた自然豊かな風景と SF が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として
Male facts.
植物
Finally, somebody thinking about us, man.
腐食体も出来上がっていきました。腐食体のデザインは当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんにお願いすることにしました。
世界の舞台を作るのと
Those seem to be
エ
effective.
マとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦
Oh,
4026年の
super
日
duper.
本です。はるか昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の
Really
大
hope
半
this
が
game
消滅
doesn't
した後の世界で
slip
す。
into 2027 or that date
エ
won't
マは
be
腐
as
食体を
effective.
借り
Yeah, you're
その
right.
汚れを自分の体に封じ込めることができるという特別な能力を持っています。ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは
I don't know what
日
these
本の
environments
東の
are
地で
like.
出会い
Like,
ます。
probably pretty linear.
Yeah, like are you going from point A to point
その
B
ク
or
ー
are
の
you
目的がこのゲ
walking
ーム
around
の
and
謎
exploring?
の一つでもあります。
名前は何だ？
They do look kind of focused.
Yeah.
分かってる。
Which I like.
Brad.
Good old Brad.
封じ後エマ、お前に輪廻の獣討伐の命を下す。
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体主を討伐しその力を取り込んでいくことになります。
So, you know, Microsoft has their own Horizon with the blight and everything.
汚
Yeah,
れを封じることができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。
except
腐
instead
食
of
体は
mechanical
この世界の
dinosaurs,
イ
it's
フの
plant
対象であり
dinosaurs.
最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。エマとクーが戦う強力な敵です。腐食体は汚れを吐きその巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐食体の中でもひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存在は植物を操り自身の支配地域に汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかりプレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るためかつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが
2000 years to
一方で
train.
魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
So, since this game takes place in 4026, that means that Golem technology will be here this year.
Look forward to it, everybody.
長い旅をサポートする
Yep. Oh, yeah.
ブラッド、カグラであったり、あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐食体を連れた剣士とも巡り合います。
There!
とどめはきちんとさせ。
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて互いにその力を影響させ合いながら戦います。例えばエマが敵の動きを見極め攻撃を受け流すとクーに力がたまり開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。そして開花技を放てばさらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えばある開花技を使うとエマは彼岸花の大輪を咲かせその大輪に跳躍して兜割りを行うことができます。また別の開花技を使えば敵を縛りエマの強力な闘技を敵に叩き込むことができます。開花技の選択中は時間がスローになり考える時間が生まれます。ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの連携は
That's
研
cool.
ぎ澄ま
Little
されていき
Final
ます。
Fantasy VII remake
互いに
stuff.
補
You
い
know?
合う関係で
Yeah, like slow motion while you're
二人
picking
は
from
常
the
に繋がっているん
menu.
です
Yeah.
エマとクーにはそれぞれスキルツリーがありエマが行動すれば
And then with
クー
the
に影響を
you
与
know
え
circular timed
クーが
button
行動すれ
presses
ば
of
エマに
like
影響を
Expedition
与えられるよう
33.
にしました。またエマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。さらにエマとクーを結びつける霊秘石やエマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどでより奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。
What about for those of
遠
us
距
who
離だけで
only
戦う
dodge?
人もいれば
Yeah. Get her to us,
ステ
please.
ルスだけで戦う人もいますし常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいれば空を先行させて戦わせる人もいます
This is cool for
エマ
Game
と
Freak
空
to
で
be
どのような
pushing this
装
hard.
備どのようなレース
It's
と
sad that I'm
組み合わ
like,
せ
oh,
て戦うのかプレイヤーの皆
This
さ
will
ん
maybe
次
give
第
them some skills they can bring back to Pokemon at some point. You know, like it's probably the wrong way to look at
今
this game.
とて
But
も楽しみです
Yeah, you know there's a lot of Pokemon fans out there who are like, I would love this fidelity of world.
oh yeah,
美しくも過酷な新たな
and they
世界
could do it. They could do it if they wanted
6
to.
年間
Yep.
私たちはこの世界に数え
Setting
き
the
れない秘
the
密
bar
や
high.
奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました
I mean, Switch 2 can handle a fair amount more.
It can,
全ての
but
違いが
also
見なくて
there's no reason they can't release Pokemon on other consoles. Like it's just an agreement. There's nothing contractually that obligates them.
Xbox、
A
PC、
handshake deal.
そしてプレイステーションでリリースされますさらにビースト
No
オブリン
Switch
カネーションは発売初日から
Oh,
Xbox ゲームパスでプレイ可能ですぜひウィッシュリストにご登録くださいゲームフリークが挑む渾身の新作どうぞご期
The
待ください
ambitious title from Game Freak. Here we go.
I was hoping we'd see a bleed here.
There's still time.
Yeah, people are comparing this to Final Fantasy 16, which is interesting, with Torgal the dog in there and stuff. I
Oh,
can
yeah.
see that. I bet that was an influence. Yeah.
Summer 26. Yeah, gonna be a lot of Torgal versus Coup debates out
Oh,
there.
GameFAQs is raging as we speak.
Okay.
Hey,
Double Fine!
Double Fine! Hell yeah!
There you go.
Two, finally.
Ew.
Ben, are you more excited for the documentary that's going to accompany this or the game itself?
I cannot answer. My lawyer has advised me not to answer.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of
He's
Double
just
Fine
completely
Productions. And this is Elsbeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the
Pottery
projects we're
game?
currently working on,
Kiln,
basically get amnesia,
which-
and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game
So they had this in the
prototypes. We
Amnesia
call this
Fortnite years
process
and years ago.
Amnesia Fortnite. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process.
So they've been teasing that they're gonna blow this up
It's
into its
just
own
like this
game,
clay.
but it's been a long time.
With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before.
I like that you
Our
know
next
this
game
offhand.
came
Ben.
out of Amnesia
Oh
Fortnite.
yeah.
It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other.
Right in their face.
Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
Party brawler.
Pottery party.
Okay.
So yeah, Derek Brand, I think, was the project lead back in the day. I'm curious to see if he's gonna pop up here.
We love to explore new and original ideas here at Double Fine, alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration.
Did you finish that one, Ben?
Kiln is
Yeah,
the other
loved it.
side of that coin,
Yeah,
bringing high
the
energy,
final
expressive multiplayer action.
Form
So good.
was my favorite.
It's so cool.
Yep.
You'll get a chance
Ping
today
pong?
to see how we're continuing to foster our spirit of creativity with this next game.
There's that Derek Brand
Brand
guy.
spearheaded this pitch, and he's here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler and is just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
Oh, this is fun. It's fun to see how different it
We
looks.
built this game to respond to your creative design choices,
Like from what it looked like years and years
as
ago.
well as your relentless cruelty to
Which is more kind of like a MOBA type thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've spent my career as a concept artist, focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the
Gotta have
equally
plants in that
cathartic
office.
act of creation I was familiar with as an artist.
It's
I
the
stumbled
blight.
on the answer one day. What better solution than a pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming.
It's weird to see Double Fine videos
animated
not made by
personality.
2-player productions. To
You
make,
start off
like,
as a
made
little
by the other
helpless naked
Microsoft video
spirit.
teams, you know?
Yeah.
You're not capable of much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay, and a pottery wheel is the perfect place for the creation of a new body.
Okay.
And when it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to translate into capable fighters. Pots that can compete in challenges in a way that only pots can. Our game mode, Quench, brings all of that together in a 4v4 combat party atmosphere. You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. Here, you'll navigate through the environment
That water
with your
looks
team's
really
unique creations.
pleasing to the eye.
Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors. And of course, fill your pot up with water to ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the game.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
Hey, whoa, who's showing up? First threat.
Oh,
wanted
these
to give
trophies.
players what we know
Oh,
they've
hello,
always
trophy.
wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system all together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters. After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master potter who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream up, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel. It's weirdly satisfying. We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds.
This kind of has a
Refine it
Dreams
with sponges,
vibes, like a little
shapers, and
cursor
straight-edge
that they're
tools
trying to
get
like
specific and make it
anthropomorphize.
yours.
I think my wife would like
As
just
you
this
sculpt,
part.
you'll notice the game recognizing the different
Just-
shapes you've made.
You can do this
It'll
stuff in real
automatically
life.
detect when you're shaping
And then
things
forbid
like
you
cups,
from
vases,
letting it
bowls,
be destroyed.
and many more.
Yeah, it's like you can't take this into battle.
So that means we had to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior. To run, jump, attack, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with
This is maybe
water
the first time I
and
wish
then
there
splash the water out.
was some Connect still around,
Each
because like
shape
the
has
idea of
its
like
own
doing
unique
that with
way
your
of
hands in
performing these
space,
moves.
and it would get
And
in the
because
pot.
your
That does seem
shape
kind of cool.
matters, the animation team has
And you have
taken
to
on the
waddle
challenge
around
of
like you're a
bringing those
big-
different
Oh, yeah.
options to
Yeah, the
life
full thing
in
would be Connect, yeah.
surprising ways.
Yep.
In addition to these core moves, each shape
to
also
drink
has
real
its
water
own
and then barf it
special
out.
attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jags blaring like megaphones, plates
What are the
flying
odds this is
high.
out today?
Everyone's
High.
shape is
The
doing
highest
something
on this
different
video.
and
Yeah.
exciting.
Okay.
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln, you'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots and pathways that are only traversable with certain shapes.
Weird.
You'll fight on fractured, floating pieces of ancient history, like an ancient Greek nightclub fit for Dionysus. It's even got a dance floor. Navigate Athena's giant strategic war map, inflating sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
Leverage your unique creations. Everything from your size, your capacity to carry water, your speed to cross the battlefield, and other choices you can make will define how you want to approach your playstyle. Do you want a team full of large cups, maximizing your dousing potential?
Go back down, baby.
Or a team of tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up anything that gets in their way? Or a unique combination you've discovered that
Like how I always
balances
pick
power
the
and
team of big fat
splashability.
guys in ice hockey. I mean, yes.
If you're skilled enough
I was
to
just
end
gonna
up
make
at
an
the enemy
ice hockey
kiln with
reference,
lots of
right?
water,
Okay.
you can unleash a
Great.
powerful
Bunch of
super splash ability
old
that
guys.
does tons of damage
Yep.
and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks.
Have you guys ever seen
But
the
in you
Japanese
and your
box art
team
for ice
dunk on the
hockey?
enemy
It showed
kiln
up like
to
on the
either
Nintendo
win
thing a
big
little while ago. and I
or
was like,
turn
God,
the tide and make a
I
comeback.
should print that out and put it on my wall. It's such a cool looking
Yes.
little box.
At the end of a round,
I hope
the
it's
cycle of
behind you the
creation
next
and
time I
destruction
see you on it.
loops around again.
That'd be too cool.
And now you're back in the wedge, a multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel and make something cool with your friends. You've just earned XP points and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your pot-making options.
What? Some dough?
I think of the game being so much about the fighting.
Wonder if there's like
People play
higher
it, they
quality
just wanna
clay you can
create all
buy.
day long.
Our decoration system was designed to support your creativity. As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the pottery studio for inspiration. We found ways to translate the experience of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to kiln.
Finally.
Every design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of enabling a near infinite
I just
range
like
of
that we live in a
possibilities.
world where
We
a
can't
pottery
wait to see
game
what
is
your
getting
favorite
like a
designs are.
15-minute showcase
All about my pizza party themed small jug.
on the big
It becomes
developer
a drill
direct.
that can dive
Right
into
after their
enemies
big
and
showcase
pops
for
up
their
with a
lighthouse
special
game.
delivery of destruction.
I love a medium jug, a simple handle, a 2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm ready to bring the good vibes into the chaos.
My favorite is the large vase. It has a UFO-like animation, and it's great for team defense and protecting your Bix.
Hands down, the best pot shape is a small bowl. It's perfect for sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
Now you're talking
One of
about
my
language.
favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy players and matches.
I love the ladder on that gaming shelf behind him. That adds so much to any
spiked
shelf.
charms with a rainbow
Makes it
glaze
look so
and
much
one
more
butt
intense.
sticker.
Yes.
You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
My favorite pot?
All right.
Use the
You got me with the
absolute
butt
most
sticker.
material possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be
It's
fulfilling
your
your
favorite. Just do some
pottery
charming
power
stuff. I don't know.
fantasies
Wink at the
when
camera
Kill
and crap.
launches in
Yep.
spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation,
Spring,
and
okay.
PC. This is just
PlayStation.
the beginning of the pottery
Interesting.
party as we bring regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations,
Why
new
not?
activities and game modes,
Common theme.
and much more.
Game on.
Creating is more fun together, and we'd love your help sculpting this experience. Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party. I'll never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer party brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
Nailed it.
There we go. Cool.
Okay.
Cool
Yep.
multiplayer push for them.
Pretty close to almost out now.
Yeah, basically.
Back to Playground.
Yeah, it's a big Fable finale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no Switch 2 is notable for that one. This seems like that could have been
Welcome
if
to
Nintendo was
Playground
playing
Games,
ball.
where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep
They
dive.
keep showing that
into a
giant
game we've been
playground
making here
neon
for a
sign.
really
And I keep
long
thinking
time.
you should invest in a
Fable.
MinnMax one of those back.
Oh, you think so?
Yep.
Playground Games
Do they look
is
good when you have like
renowned
studio
for
lights on?
fun,
I don't know. Like it
immersive,
kind of
and
at night they
visually
look
stunning
cool, you
open
know.
world
But
experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise.
Nice shout out.
And although our game is a new beginning, I think
How long
what
has
we're
it been
making is
since
really
the last
faithful
Fable
to
came
the
out?
spirit of the classic.
Well, they count the
Lionhead
Longest
trilogy
Journey, the
that
Kinect
we
game.
all
That was
love.
like
Yeah.
Ah, what was that,
Over 10 years, right?
2012? Yeah.
Yeah, over
Yeah.
10
At
years.
the heart
there was
of
the
our
4v1
game is a simple recurring question. What does it
card
mean
game,
to
too,
you to
that
be
they
a hero?
canceled.
Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. Woo! It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
This sounds hilarious so far.
Venturing out into the world is a
Classic
huge
British
thing,
humor.
because this is Albion like you've never
This
seen
is
it before.
basically Raya,
Idyllic rolling hills,
Oh, yeah?
the Disney movie.
Okay.
magical
So they,
forests,
they turned to stone in that? I haven't seen it yet.
bustling villages,
It's
sleepy
good.
hamlets, oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor,
Are you a Fable guy,
nobles
Brian?
and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll
Yeah,
spend plenty
I
of time
got
here during the
into
game
it pretty hard
as you
with
discover the
Fable
secrets
2.
of the Heroes Guild.
And after
its
that, I was
reclusive
like,
guildmaster,
gotta go back
Humphrey
and
the
play
Golden.
Fable 1. And
So does
In the
this,
north
does
of
this city
Albion,
look familiar and stuff
You'll
for
find
you? I mean,
mountains, craggy coastlines,
did they
spooky
say
marshes,
it was Bloodstone?
and
'Cause
the
that's
bleak, windswept
that's a term.
city of Bloodstone.
no. Oh, there we go.
Here
Oh,
you'll
there
meet
it
the
is.
leaders of two rival
I
gangs,
think that's from Fable
vying
2.
for power,
Okay.
and uncover the secrets of the
But-
sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
It seems like it might be more in the Fable 1
In
time
Albion,
period.
heroes are special. Different.
Later industrial, but I don't
They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize
Okay.
your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars. So the hero you play represents you.
This is what everyone was
But as well as your appearance,
hoping to hear
you can be
about
the hero
today.
you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use. Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities.
They did promise the chickens. Oh,
the chicken kick. You gotta have that.
Allowing you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents and large groups of enemies alike.
Okay.
Melee is at the heart
Nice
of our
mix.
close quarters combat.
Melee.
You'll use light and
magic,
heavy combos, often knocking enemies
You know,
off
frame
balance
rate's not looking great, but
and
it's
executing
not out yet.
stylish
It's not out
finishers.
yet.
Swap
Looks
to your
like-
ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard.
Range weapons more
And
like
deal with troublesome
arrows,
flying enemies.
crossbows versus the later gun stuff.
And of course, you'll be
okay.
able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents. We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight.
oh, friendly fire there.
As are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls. And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses
Cockatrice
to
went straight
exploit
for the drop
and
kick.
defenses to
Smart.
overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion and the things you can do with them or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villagers and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience
They are
in the
cheeky
middle
lot.
of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Okay.
Starting a pitchfork business.
You can get to know me better.
Buying another house.
Oh boy.
Buying every house in Albion.
Yes, yes, yes.
That is fun.
Buying every
I look
business
forward
in
to-
Albion. Getting rich.
To finding the
Marrying a
exploits
bunch
and
more people.
just buying
Having
everything.
a bunch more kids. Probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this game within a
Some
game
just
is
have
unique
a-
to Fable. It's systemic,
great.
interconnected.
This is so much
and
more
you see
interesting
the
than that
ripple
combat.
effects of the things you do
Yep.
everywhere you go.
I feel like that's the true
And all
appeal,
of this
right?
revolves
Is
around the people
doing
who
weird
live
stuff.
in Albion, who we call
Having a brood
the
of
living
children?
population.
Yeah.
There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
You'll be bored, but
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to
Turn
bed.
them all into chickens.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
I feel like
Marry
this
The
me.
is
bed they sleep in is
for
in a house you
Shenmue
own
freaks.
because
Yeah,
you're
for
the
sure.
Talk to
landlord.
everyone.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
So you can be an evil
All of
landlord.
the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super
like when Ross
important to
walks down the
Fable.
street.
That tension between
Yeah,
good and
right.
evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly,
Animal abuse, a
morality
grey
is
area.
subjective.
Yeah.
No
Just
two
to
people see
say.
things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have
Oh,
a different
okay.
reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them. They'll love you or
We
hate
check in
you
on
for the
Brian's
choices you
game,
make,
and the
they
womanizer
will
stat
always
is all the
tell
way
you
at the
why.
top.
Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your
Well, it's
reputation is created by the choices you make.
Potentially have
And
more
you
than
are
just
going
like
to make
good
a
and
lot
evil.
of them.
yeah.
Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
What?
Early in the
We
game,
call this
you'll meet
idea
character
a full
named Dave,
sentence.
an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical grow formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just
Perfect.
outside of town for the rest of the game.
Yes.
And that is going to affect house
This is the
prices.
type of stuff I
It will
want to
also
hear about.
affect
Yeah.
what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
All right. Okay.
I
Slowly
play
turn
great
into a
games. We've built
skeleton, or is he just
pedigree
going
for
to be
beautiful,
It's a good question.
immersive,
Perfect spot.
open-world experiences.
Slowly rotting.
Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch,
There's
has
something-
two
I'm-
key things in common. A deep love for the franchise
and a burning desire to bring
I
it
like
back.
the systems. There's something
We're
that's
making
not
this for
quite
Fable
clicking. I don't know.
fans just
It's
like
not.
us, but
I
also
worry
to
slightly
introduce
about
Fable
it.
to
I don't know what
gamers
it
who've
is. Just
never
like look at the
played
combat or
series
something
before.
feels a little.
It's been great to
rusty.
finally tell you a little about the game we're
Yeah,
making.
I wonder how
There'll
much
be
you'll
much
be able
more
to
to share
bypass
as we
combat
get closer
entirely
to our
if you
launch.
want. You know what I mean?
I'm excited to tell you
Yeah.
today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026.
Wow. Okay. Again,
From all of
PS5
us
day
here.
one, presumably.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you gotta wonder if the combat is kind of inspired by the originals or taking some of the new scroll style or Elden Ring style challenge. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Outtakes, of course.
This is a multiplayer party brawler that is just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
Got that pitch down.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch.
さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを
It
作っ
was
ていくこ
fun.
とができるん
Like
です
the Eastern fairy tale vibes of this, and then you had the extremely
You can be the hero
European
you want to be through the way you play,
aesthetics
through the
of
skills and abilities you learn,
Fable.
and through the weapons you use.
Not a bad. Not a bad 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though it's still so weird. Everything's coming to PlayStation. It's like.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing to get used to, but smart
Yep.
of them. Smart of them to do it. All right, chat.
Yeah.
Where are you at? Scale of 1 to 10 on the overall show. Ross, rank the games. Order of interest. If you had these 4 games in front of you, what order would you put
Ooh.
them up in?
Beast of Reincarnation, #1 with a bullet.
Wow. Okay.
Definitely the thing I was most interested in seeing in this one.
Yeah.
And nothing dissuaded me after seeing the presentation. Maybe Kiln too, just because I've pretty much liked everything Double Fine has done, and it's even if I don't spend a ton of time with it, it feels like a good time. Fable, #3 for me.
Okay.
I like the big weird choices thing. I already forgot their long sentence of a motto, but yeah. And then Forza, you know, I'm yeah, not a big car guy, but you know, it looks I do like Japan, so.
Have you ever played a Forza Horizon game?
Just for literal minutes.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Well, you
yeah.
get the idea. Yeah, I'm not a car guy either, I don't think, but it's like I've liked a couple racing games, but Forza Horizon is just, it's such smooth, easy, fun gaming. It's like, it makes you feel gross just for the amount that they're like just dangling new things in front of you all the time. Like, yes, I like to do that challenge. Yes, I like to do that race. Yes, yes, yes. It's just, it's so sweet. So that's my #1. I go #2, Kiln. 3, God, maybe Beast of Reincarnation, maybe Fable 4. Like, it seems cool. I'm glad they're leaning into the systemic stuff, but I don't know. I'm not feeling like this is. I'm not feeling the confidence. I think that this is like the big, huge open world RPG experience of 2026 here. You know, there's something kind of rickety about what I'm seeing, and I can't put a finger on it. You know.
Let me ask you this: How
Please, sir.
did you feel about Expedition 33 after last year's thing?
Yeah.
Were you as hot on it as you
No.
ended up being?
No, I think, yeah, even like the first time seeing it, it was like, this combat looks too good to be true. And so it was like, new team, combat looks too good, it's not going to stack up, you know? But it didn't look rickety, you know? But again, maybe I'm being too cynical. I don't know. Brian, what about you? How's it stacking?
Well, as a Fably boy, that's my #1. There's still a lot of open questions for it, but I'm optimistic. Then I would say Beast, Reincarnation, just because that looks wild, and you know, the Pokemon team getting to go crazy in a whole different direction sounds great.
Yeah.
And then I enjoyed a good bit of Forza Horizon 5. And I agree. You would tend to go on this race, and then it's like, what if I just drive over here and smash through a billboard and get this?
Yeah.
It's so fun and tempting, and you know, it's only going to be hopefully more polished with every new iteration.
Yeah.
And then Kill looks very cute. I just don't. I wonder if, for me, it looks very like probably the most unique creative. But I do wonder after a few levels if I'll be like, okay, I get it.
It's
Kinda
tough. Multiplayer is tough, and I feel like companies want to really lean into it and give it their all, and have the big new multiplayer sensation. So I'm glad there's still space for like, oh, it's just an experimental little multiplayer thing, And so I hope there's not too many high expectations on it overall. I'm glad they're doing it. I'm glad they're following through on this Amnesia Fortnite project. But all right, chat. Looked like a lot of 7s. Wow, almost universally 7s in the chat for the big review. So thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. We unpack the games that we're most looking forward to in 2026 outside of these. I included Forza Horizon because I think I got a pretty good sense of what that was going to be like. But we do all that on the new episode of the MinnMax Show podcast, which is going to be dropping very soon here on YouTube. You can always subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all this fun stuff, or you can subscribe to the MinnMax Show podcast on your favorite podcast app. It'll be popping up. Oh, it's up there right now, actually, if you really want to get wild. And again, if you want to help support MinnMax directly, you can jump in and support us on Patreon at patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. You jump in at that $5 tier. We will DM you a Steam code for Sword of the Sea, a beautiful game from Giant Squid. Former Journey developers made this game where you're basically on a snowboard, skateboard type thing, turning the desert into water, and it truly looks unbelievably good. Kyle loved it. He played through it twice last year. It just came out in 2025, so it's $30 on Steam. We'll send you, DM you on Patreon with a Steam code for Sword of the Sea if you support MinnMax on Patreon, $5 tier before this coming Monday. Again, that's not for upgrading or returning supporters. This is brand new supporters only, but I'll reach out to you on Patreon and send that over. All right, let's get to the important stuff. Ross, Maul, did you watch that trailer?
Hey, I just jumped into this stream straight from work, so I have not seen it yet.
Oh, okay. All right. After all the tease,
I also have not seen it.
Oh, my God. All right, let me walk you through the beats step by step. I don't know. Maul throws a lightsaber around. You get the idea. I'm trying to remember. When was this set again?
This has got to be set right after the end of like the Clone Wars show, where basically Maul escapes into the wild in the finale of Clone Wars, and then he's going about setting up the Crimson Dawn criminal syndicate, which, he had kind of done that in Clone Wars, and then Palpatine came in and smacked him down and killed his brother. And then by the time of Solo, of course,
yes.
Crimson Dawn is a massive underworld presence. So this is, I imagine, how he builds up the syndicate.
Okay. So the odds of like Kira from Solo being in this animated show, it's not going to happen.
It could happen, but it depends on where it's set. If it's like right after episode 3, then no Kira. But if this is going to have like time jumps in it, if we're going to be moving forward, because she's obviously a big deal in Crimson Dawn by halfway, 10 years later or whatever.
Right.
So
right.
Yeah. So if we're jumping forward in time, I would not be surprised to see Kira. I really hope she is, because I'm a huge Kira fan. I think that's one of the best new characters of like Disney Star Wars era. So I really hope she's in there. I wouldn't be surprised if her boss from Solo, whose name I'm blanking on, but was played by Paul Bettany, is in there, and maybe some like some of the Mandalorian characters that we saw in the Siege of Mandalore. Some of those people in there too.
Yeah, right on.
Did you see any familiar faces in this trailer other than Maul?
I'm not an animated Star Wars guy, and so I'm sure there's a ton of stuff that I was missing. I'm going to think back. There were stormtroopers. I did not recognize, I don't think, a single person. But again, not being a Clone Wars guy, I feel like I'm really out of my element. Thank you, chat. Dryden Voss, of course, is Bettany's name. Yeah, come on, the classic Dryden Voss.
I should be able to pull that out.
Fake Star Wars guy. All right, awesome. You guys, anything else you want to say?
Hey, I was glad to be on this with you guys, and just everybody out there, take care of your neighbors, stick together, help each other out.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Thanks so much, folks. We'll be back.